Hi Petals! Welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new here. I'm Aura and thank you so much for clicking on my video today. It's really amazing to have you here, whether you are returning to our channel or whether you have just discovered this channel. It's a blessing and honor to connect with you today, and I'm truly thankful for your presence. So we are back with another powerful and timeless pick a card reading, and we will be diving into your abundance frequency. So we'll be tapping in and tuning in to the energies around you right now to find out what is it that you are attracting. So we'll be bringing through lots of different information, guidance, insights, confirmations, and clarity, and anything that you are needing to know right now about your frequency of abundance and what is it that you are attracting, what is your attraction point. So I was guided to use my crystal oracle deck today just to bring through and tap into the energies that are around and surrounding each individual group today. And so an individual card wanted to come through to represent this. So for group number 1, we have the crystal malachite, or the number 34. For group number 2, we have the crystal obsidian with the number 39. And for group number 3, we have the crystal bixbyte and the number 9 coming through here. So please select a group or crystal or energy or frequency that is calling to you and speaking to your intuition. You may select more than one group if that's what your intuition is telling you. That just means that there may be some more messages spread throughout those groups for you, or you might even want to return to this reading again in a few weeks time, in a couple of months time, and pick another group and see if your abundance frequency has shifted and how it has shifted. So please utilize my readings and my sessions in ways that resonate with you and speak to you. I am open for personal and private readings and sessions, so if this is something that is of interest to you, please feel free to check out my website where you'll be able to see all of the services that I currently offer, as well as book your session with me directly there. I really look forward to hopefully connecting with you. And so the timestamps will be in the description box and in the pinned comment, and I shall see you at your selected group. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. If you've selected the malachite card here, this is your reading for your abundance frequency. So we will be diving deep today to bring through as much information, guidance, insights, confirmations, clarity, messages on what are you attracting right now, what is your abundance frequency looking like, what's going on for you. So yes, you had malachite that slid right out of your deck actually as I was shuffling to bring through a card to represent each individual group today. I was shuffling, connecting with group 1, and malachite literally just very softly just slid right out, very gracefully as well, may I add. It just slid right out of the deck. It really wanted to be seen. It's very flowy energy coming through here. So I do feel like there is some guidance here for you when it comes to your abundance frequency, aligning with your abundance and what it is that you're attracting. There's an energy of ease that's coming through here. Easy does it, easy does it, easy does it is a message that's coming through. So I feel like this isn't the time to force things. This is the time to just let things be. I do feel like you're in a very a time right now where you are aligning with your attraction point. You are attracting towards you the things that are aligned with you and for you, and that you are meant to align with. And just as a side note, it's interesting how we do already have the malachite crystal here in this reading. It's been sitting on my reading table for a few weeks now, ever since I opened up my Heart Alchemy session as an offering for personal and private clients as part of my Soul Sync series that I was guided by Source to channel through, all to do with the chakras. We've been focusing on the heart chakra in the month of February. And so this crystal malachite has been sitting on my reading table for some time. So it's really interesting how malachite just slid right out of the deck as I was shuffling straight straight away. It's almost like malachite, the energy of malachite just really wanted to be felt. It was like this excitement that was building for malachite to be seen, to be represented, to be acknowledged. So that's really interesting. So some of you may be resonant with the energy of malachite. The crystal might be a crystal that you use. It could be a crystal that could be really helpful for you right now. So malachite, just as an overall energy here, it is really strongly linked to the heart chakra. There's a strong healing energy when it comes to malachite, opening up the heart chakra, balancing the heart chakra. There's an energy of growth when it comes to malachite as well. Growth both emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. So it's really assisting when it comes to growth in all areas, in all forms, aligning with abundance in all areas, because abundance isn't just about money. It absolutely is and can be, but abundance is an abundance of health, an abundance of vitality, an abundance of strength, an abundance of protection, however it's wanting to come through for you. Abundance is really aligning here when it comes to growth, okay? So your abundance is growing. And like we said about the graceful energy of just kind of allowing things to be and not forcing things right now. And I feel like either this is what you have been doing, maybe you have had to learn the hard way. Maybe you have been forcing things and pushing things, and it's exhausted you to the point where you may have needed some recovery time, a respite, I'm hearing. Or for some of you, you're kind of recognizing this now, okay? So it's going to be different for each and every one of you here. But either way, there's an energy of ease, there's an energy of opening up, healing, strength coming through here as well, strengthening your physical body, feeling more vital energy, life force energy, connecting with that central sun. We've got the immune health coming through here as well. Malachite is very good for your immune system. Just talking about the 3D level here with the human physical vessel, it's good for immune system. It's also good for the lungs as well. So there's something here with breathing, deep breathing, getting out in nature, connecting with Mother Gaia, all that beautiful green healing energy coming through. Malachite can also be a very protective energy as well, interestingly enough. It's not a crystal that you or I had always, represented or acknowledged when it came to protection, but upon my research into malachite throughout the years that I've been studying crystals and spirituality and all that good stuff, malachite is actually really good for protection as well. And I feel like more so around the heart space. So if you're needing protection around the heart space and healing, malachite is very assisting for you as well. And it can also help with resisting temptations as well. So if you're needing to strengthen or work on your physical human vessel, and maybe there's some temptations out there that may be hindering you or slowing you down from, really connecting with that vital energy, that I'm hearing perfect picture health, all that sort of stuff. Maybe there's some temptations that are getting in the way of this, working with malachite can be really assisting for that for you. So the number 34 could be significant here, or the number 7 could be significant here for you. So I have already shuffled and pulled a few oracle cards and tarot as well, actually, to just get stuck into your reading and quickly bring some of the energies through. We will be pulling more cards live on camera to the second part of the reading, but I do actually want to get into the guidebook just to start your reading off and read from the guidebook the prosperity message that is coming through here. So this is the Crystal Spirits Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. You can always find my listings of card decks that I use in each individual reading in the description box if that is of interest for you. So the prosperity message here from the guidebook for malachite is that malachite spirit has appeared to tell you something very important, that you know more than you think you know. Have you given your power away when it comes to building wealth, fearing that you can't be trusted to figure out your finances? Do you feel unworthy of abundance because you fear you will squander it? Too often, old stories rooted in scarcity thinking shape our attitudes towards prosperity. You are reminded now that you have what it takes intellectually to make sense of your financial situation and grow your wealth. The conscious universe will send signs that you are on the right track. So free yourself from the old fears and begin trusting yourself. Okay, group 1. So there may be some energies here or shifts that are taking place when it comes to you trusting yourself, trusting that you are capable of attracting wealth, of attracting abundance, that when you do attract your abundance, that you're capable of managing it, that you won't be overwhelmed. There could be an energy of overwhelm coming through here. Now, you may be thinking, why would I be overwhelmed of abundance? Now, it's quite common for this to happen actually, and sometimes it can often be on an unconscious, subconscious level. We want abundance, whether it's health, whether it's money, whether it's friendships, or whatever it is. But sometimes there's a subconscious imbalance. I don't like to use the word block. Restriction possibly would be more beneficial to use when it comes to this, because there could be an overwhelm, like, well, what am I going to do with all of this money? Am I going to be in a higher tax bracket? Am I going to have to like hire an accountant or a financial advisor? How am I going to do all that? Or what are people going to think of me if I'm on a higher pay bracket? Are people going to come to me and start asking me for money? And all of these type of things can come through. And what am I going to do with all of these friendships? You know, I want a strong, solid friendship group and community, but what if I am overwhelmed with the responsibilities of committing to events that are going to be social? What if it drains me because I like my own space? And so subconsciously we can cause restrictions to what it is that we're wanting to align with. But you need to know here today that you can trust yourself. You can trust yourself to attract exactly what you are needing when you are ready to attract it. And also that you can do this gradually, like we spoke about with how the card Malachite just slid right out the deck very softly, very gracefully. And there's an energy of ease, of not forcing, of not rushing. This doesn't have to be going from 0 to 100 overnight. You can build this slowly. You can build this security, this stability in your own time. Okay, and I feel like this is a message here, an energy of not overwhelming yourself with any responsibilities that may be coming with your abundance level that you're wanting to obtain, that you're wanting to get to. Okay, you can take your time. You don't have to overwhelm yourself here, and you can trust yourself. You can trust yourself that you are ready for the abundance that you deserve. And also that you know more than you realize you know. You are so much more knowledgeable, more intelligent, more aligned, more capable than you realize you are. And so Malachite is showing up here to remind you of your power, to help you to recognize your power. I feel group 1 that you are meant for something really huge. I feel like you're meant for something really big, and this is why this energy of overwhelm is coming through, because either you're overwhelmed now or you're going to be overwhelmed at some point in the future when you start to align even further with your abundance, when you start to attract more and more of what you've been asking for, of what you've been wanting. And Malachite is here to remind you that you are ready, and to take things in your own time at your own pace, and don't self-sabotage. Don't sabotage your success. Don't sabotage this abundance that is flowing towards you. Okay, so let's tap into the cards that have come through for you and see what's going on so far. Oh wow, we've got the Sun come through for you. So you've got a major arcana as your tarot card show up. I really love that. Illumination, alignment. I'm hearing shifting. I do feel like you've been putting in a lot of action. I feel like you've been putting in a lot of energy towards your alignment, towards attracting what you're wanting to attract. And you're shining like the sun. You are this beacon of the sun that is just pulling things towards you. You're an attraction point right now. And so this is why you're being asked and guided to just release any forceful energy. It's because you are attracting to you right now. So the more that you try to push this, the more that you may actually repel it away from you and push it away from you rather than attracting it. We can see here the sunflowers, they're open, they're ready, they're facing the light, they're facing the sun. Wow, I'm just being guided here to this horse. Yeah, you've been putting in a lot of action, a lot of horsepower, a lot of energy into something here. And you're being reminded that this is for the long haul. You're not here for a quick fix. You're not here for a quick, like, 5 minutes of fame. You're here for the long haul. You're here to leave a legacy. You're here to align with something for a long time, to build wealth, to build stability, strong foundations over a long period of time. And so there is also an alignment here when it comes to your ability to shine, your ability to be seen. You're supposed to be seen in some way. You're supposed to be felt. Like the sun, it can be felt, it can be seen. And it's full of energy, it's full of vitality. So again, this healing energy coming through here. I feel like you've healed so much to get to where you have got to now. And so it's recognizing that. It's allowing yourself to pause, to hold space, to be grateful for you, to be grateful for everything that you have achieved, to celebrate yourself, to celebrate your victories. And I feel like this is really important and powerful for you right now. We have the Watchers coming through here and transpersonal. We've got the number 60 showing up here, or the number 6. So the Watchers energy is, yeah, it's an energy of observing. It's an energy of observation. Also a very serendipitous energy coming through. And can we see behind this statue, it looks very much like Sekhmet vibes, actually, ancient Egyptian vibes coming through. Behind this, it's almost like the sun is behind there. I feel like the sun is either setting or rising, and the sun is just kind of like behind the statue there. And so maybe there is this energy of taking a break and having the sun shine on you, illuminating what you need to see. But also knowing when it's time to kind of like withdraw your energy, take a break, pull back, regain your health, regain your vitality. I feel like for you, it's this energy of coming in and coming out, and shifting, coming in and coming out. It's like, yes, you're meant to be in the sun, you're meant to be in the spotlight energy, you're meant to be seen. But also it's important for you to have recovery time, to pull yourself away from the spotlight, to pull yourself away from being seen, because it's going to give you that time for reflection, that time for observation, that time for you to witness things unfolding around you, within you, to see things shifting, to feel things shifting. Because when we're go, we're busy, we're doing this, we're doing that, on to the next thing, or we've achieved that, now on to the next thing. We're not really sitting in the energy. We're not really absorbing the frequencies adequately enough for us to rise even higher. And so I'm being told that can cause a stagnancy. When we're not integrating the energies, when we're not integrating our achievements, our up-levelings, we can actually constrict and restrict the energy, and we can stay stuck. And so this is why it's important along your elevation path, because you're on an elevation path, group 1, along your elevation path, that you pause for reflection, you pause for recalibration, for integration, to continue to work on that healing, continue to work on your divine rights to be abundant, to welcome in that abundance, to be in that receptive energy. There's a strong fertile energy here as well. Like I said, your attraction point is massively open. And for that to remain open, you need to come in and out, dip in and out, put your energy out there, then pull it back, then retract it, and keep some for yourself. Maybe you're someone who gives a lot to others, who continues to push, to give to others, to overextend potentially. Could be an energy of overextended your heart space, you know, having your heart chakra over balanced, like overextended, over opened, like too open basically, right? Overactive, that's the word. Thank you, Spirit. Overactive. And, you know, so pulling your energy back is vital for you, because you don't want energy leakage, you don't want energy drainage. And I feel like you may have experienced energy drainage, things draining your energy, people, places. I'm hearing timelines, okay? So timelines are closing, timelines are collapsing, that are leaking your energy, draining your energy, because you're not in alignment with those timelines anymore, but somehow you are still connected. Yeah, somehow you are still connected. And as I'm saying that, I'm seeing this crow, and they've got this like red, I don't know, red piece of fabric, and it's like they've got it in their beak and they're pulling it away. So I feel like there was something connecting you to a timeline that is a part. It's, you were in alignment with it one time, but it was like a lower timeline that you had to be on in order to get to where you are now. But this timeline no longer serves you, and so this shift is pulling you away from that energetic connection, cord attachment with this timeline. And this is why it's important to take that observational space. Wow, yeah, something is shifting here. I also feel like you've got strong watcher guides around you as well that are assisting you. In a very ancient guide here that is assisting you, that has either been with you for, I'm hearing millennia, a long time, through lifetimes, or they're just very ancient. It could be both, to be honest. They just feel very ancient. They feel like they've just been here, but like they've done it all, right? And they're assisting you, they're watching you, you're being observed for some reason. You're being observed. What else? We have Tibetan fire serpent, seeking a higher truth, discernment, a better path, and authority. Wow. Look at this. It's interesting how, you know, I was just saying about ancient and we've got Tibetan. Like, Tibetan energies are incredibly powerful. There's a crystal that I wear every single day. It's Tibetan tektite. It's a black tektite, and I was introduced to it as Tibetan tektite because that's where it was formed, that's where it was found, that's where it was discovered. And it's incredibly powerful. Like, it's my protection amulet. It's more protective for me personally than tourmaline, than obsidian. It's like I wear it every single day. I carry pieces in my handbag. It's all around me all the time. It absorbs this negative energy. It transmutes it. It's so powerful. And so there's something here with this fire energy that you are transmuting, that you have cleared, that you have worked through. And I feel like this is this guide who is assisting you, is helping you, who is observing you, is watching you. They're very ancient. They're a strong masculine energy. They're very linked with transformation, with clearing, with cleansing. They have a very powerful energy, but they are also very observant. So they observe, they watch, and then when they do step in, they are transformative. Like, their energy is like, whoo. It's like so powerful. And then they pull it back and they just watch. And then when they come in, it's like, it's intense. I just keep hearing that noise, that sound. It's important for you to keep being discerning along your path right now, where you are moving towards. I feel that you've experienced situations where you've had to learn discernment. You really have. Maybe there's been really deep challenges. I'm being shown relationships in particular that have really taught you deep discernment. Because with this sun energy, also linked to the inner child energy, a very childlike energy, an open energy, I feel like your energy field from an early age was so open. It was so expansive. It was so beautiful. And along your journey in life, that may have been exploited, taken for granted, used, not appreciated, a multitude of different things, and it's taught you discernment. And although it was difficult, although it was painful, and trust me, group one, I know so well what this feels like. Although it's heartbreaking, it causes you to shut down your heart space because you don't want to be hurt anymore, right? You're tired of that. This is your confirmation you're over all of that now because it's in the past. Remember that timeline that we talked about that you're being disconnected from. You're not going back there. You've been there, you've done that. I'm hearing I've got the t-shirt, got the memorabilia. Okay, well, you can burn that t-shirt now. You can burn that memorabilia because it's done, it's dusted, it's all integrated within you now. It's all healed, it's all purged, it's all cleared. And it's given you this gift of discernment. So listen to yourself, trust yourself. As we were saying from the guidebook with Malachite, trust yourself. There's a better path that you are aligning with as well. So you need to trust that whatever is falling away, that whatever is, I'm hearing, being destroyed. Okay, so there could be something that is literally fallen away from around you. Maybe a path that you had been on, that you thought, this is my path, I'm on it, this is great. And then all of a sudden something happened and you were navigated onto a different path, or you're being navigated onto a different path here because it's better for you. There's a shifting energy, and so you're being guided to watch, to observe, to know that you are protected with that Tibetan fire serpent, that things are being cleared out of your way. Wow. What else? We have the thought of spring. We have the otter coming through here. Look at that. You know, the otters hold hands when they're asleep so that they don't float away from each other. How cute is that? When I found that out, I was like, oh my gosh, that's just like the cutest thing I've ever seen. Like watching otter videos, like just so beautiful. So again, there's that connection with relationships here that I feel your abundance frequency is aligning you with better relationships, whether that's romantic, friendship, soul family, right? It's like building that solid foundation, that community energy with the Four of Spring. So this card says, let's read it. It says, it's time to kick back, relax, and celebrate all that you have. Joy arises from success in your career, the completion of a project, or a very happy home life. Wow. So your abundance frequency that you are attracting is in a multitude of different areas, and it's all to do with your security, it's all to do with your stability. So it's your home life, it's your spouses, your relationships, your family, your career. It's all across the board that you are aligning with. And so it's important to tap into your successes that you've already achieved, to the abundance that lays around you. I feel like you're a group and you are souls who connect with gratitude. You give thanks. Some of you may do it on the daily. If you don't, this is your reminder to start doing that, because the more that you align with gratitude, the more you align with that frequency, the more that you will attract towards you, the more security you will receive, the more stability will manifest around you, the more soul-aligned connections that you will be aligning with. Could also be with colleagues, working relationships as well. I feel like some of you are very business-minded and oriented as well. And, you know, it's a time to kick back, like we were saying, pulling back your energy, observing, watching, recognizing everything that you have already achieved. We have owl and intuition. We've got the number 58 coming through here, or the number 13, or the number 4. Okay, beautiful energy. So the owl is a very, a really strong symbol and energy around you right now. It would be great for you to connect with. Some of you may already work with the owl energy, But the owl is very observant as well, right? The owl sits there on the tree. They've got incredible eyesight. Some owls are nocturnal, some are more in the daytime. They can see their prey, the mice on the floor, and they can hone in on their prey and they can go and grab it. You know, they've got great vision, great eyesight, great intuition as well. And the owls are, you know, stereotypically known for wisdom. And so you're being guided again to recognize that wisdom within yourself and to trust yourself, to trust your intuition. I feel like your abundance frequency, a part of this is following your intuition. To align with your abundance frequency, you need to trust in yourself. You need to trust in your heart. You need to trust in your intuition. You need to trust in where you're being guided. With the otter here, like we were talking about, you've got this ancient guide that is around you that's assisting you. You're not going to be left alone. With the otters, they hold hands so they don't float apart from each other, and it's like you're always connected to this protective energy, to this guiding energy, to source, to the divine, to the universe. You're never going to be let go of, okay? There could be an abandonment wound here that you have been clearing and been working through as well. Could be linked to childhood, but you're shifting that. You're you know, you've removed yourself from that and you're moving on. Okay, so let's bring some cards through now and see some more energies, some more messages. What else do we have here for group 1? Those who selected the Malachite, when it comes to their abundance frequency and what are they attracting. So just overall so far, you are attracting security, stability, soul-aligned relationships. For some of you, it could even be marriage with the 4 of spring, you know, a higher commitment to something, joy, success, alignment, clarity, transformation. Oh, okay, 1 second. 2 cards that just literally flew out of the deck. Let's see what they are. So we have Eagle coming through here and Communion. Wow. Listen, look at this. We've got this kind of, wow, yeah, I love this. Yeah, such a wise energy coming through here with that energy. I really love this. Some of you could resonate with like Native Americans, very indigenous energy coming through here, shamanic energy coming through. And look, we can see this person here is holding, it's a stick and there's like a red cloth there, and it's like that in the Sun card. Some of you could resonate with eagles. There's something here about coming in communion, joining that stability. You're coming into communion with your abundance frequency. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. That's what I'm hearing. It's happening. I feel like this energy could be hidden, could be clouded, could be veiled for you. So maybe you're not seeing this right now, but your vision is clearing. And you need to know that your vision is clearing, but you need to keep continuing to tap into your intuition. Keep expanding your intuition, your third eye, your crown as well, and your heart. They're very potent, very important for you, because you're coming into communion with this. Yes, we have ceremony, invocation. There's like an initiation energy coming through here. You're being initiated. You're being called forward. You're being called up to step into something here. I am just going to put a crystal there. There's something that, there's something a bit revealing there. So, but it was very much in the distance. Like I'd never even seen that on that card before. So I feel like there is something hidden in the distance, veiled. And it's like when you look closer, you'll see it. There's something here about crystal gridding, using grids, crystals, the power of crystal, healing hands, the power of your hands, activation here. Snakes are significant, shedding the old, rebirth energy, transformation energy. There's a crown energy activating here as well for you. Candle work, candle magic could be significant here. And I do feel like there's something or someone silently observing you and watching you in the background. This ancient guide, could be even an ancient ancestor for some of you, with the Four of Spring, you know, the energy of family. Yeah. I just heard familiar. I'm not sure if that's a different language. I know this, you know, you can have a familiar animal, but it's more with an accent, familiar, something like that. Okay. But anyway, there's a ceremony here, there's an invocation, there's a communion coming together with something. Lotus flower and unfoldment. You're unfolding. You're awakening. Yeah, it's unfolding. You're awakening to your abundance frequency. You're shape-shifting. You're transitioning. And things are shaping around you. Things are shifting around you. Grounding. Connecting with nature. You're growing roots here. You've grown deep, solid roots. And this is why it's important to take your time. Like we already discussed. Keep shifting that perspective, because things are going to take time. Good things are taking time. And good things will take time, because it's for the long haul. Because you're developing those deep-rooted foundations. What else for group 1? Happily ever after. Oh my gosh. You are aligning with your happily ever after. A new gateway, a new doorway to a new reality. This is what your frequency is attracting. You're wanting that stability. You're wanting that foundation. You're wanting those new opportunities. And so you've burnt away so much in order to get there. Making new friends. Yes. Making new friends. Like I said, a strong energy of relationships here. I feel like you've had to go through, I'm hearing you've had to kiss a lot of frogs. You've had to kiss a lot of frogs, and now you're going to find your prince, and take this for friendships as well. You've had to experience the friendships that were not true friends. They were there to teach you discernment, to teach you boundaries, or to teach you a multitude of different things. Whatever it was, it's going to be different for everyone at each individual time, but you are aligning with soul-aligned connections. Point blank, period, end of, full stop, done. So this is really beautiful energy. I love this. And we do have laughter. So, you know, I've been feeling like this comedy energy coming through, you know, kissing a lot of frogs, you know. There's a guide around you who's very comedic, and this could even be your energy as well. It's like within you, you've got this, just seeing the funny side. And I feel like the more you align with the funny side of things, the lighter side, the laughter energy, not taking things too seriously in your life. If something doesn't happen, if you drop, I don't know, you drop your egg on the floor, sunny side down, right? It goes splat on the floor, you've lost your egg, or whatever it is. It's like, oh no, lost my egg. Well, you know, I'll just make another one. Or maybe it wasn't meant to be. I won't have an egg today, right? Moving on, seeing the fun side of it, right? And so the more that you do that, the more that you are going to shift and align with welcoming in these new energies towards you as well. I really love this. So what else do we have for group 1 in terms of their abundance frequency? We have body, yes. I'm hearing recalibration, realignment. So there's an alignment here of your energy centers. There's an alignment here of your chakras. We were tapping into, with the Malachite energy at the beginning, the healing energy. So some of you could be transforming your physical vessel. Like we already mentioned, it's coming full circle again. You could be guided to maybe shifting, changing physically, maybe changing up an exercise routine, or maybe even your diet, maybe yoga, changing the way that you see yourself, see your body, self-appreciation, self-love, you know, really loving yourself. And I feel like that's aligning you here with stability, with strength. And that's going to bring in a multitude of different things for you. We have duality. I feel like you've been through a lot of kind of like this or that energies, like black or white energies. What I mean by that is sometimes has been really dark, and then you've seen the light again, and then you've had to go back into the shadow and experience all the shadow energies and shadow lessons, and then you can see the light again. And it's been kind of very black and white, and I see this kind of like merging now into kind of more balance, more kind of, it's not so harsh, it's not so this or that, it's not so black or white, it's not so positive or negative, it's more kind of easygoing, it's more kind of smooth sailing energy rather than, oh, kind of where am I today, what's happening. It's kind of like the energy of your nervous system has been kind of frazzled a little bit because it's been so up and down. It's so, you've not been able to feel rooted because the energies have been so chaotic and you don't know what's coming from one day to the next. And to be truthful, none of us do, but I just feel like things have been very intense for you in the past, and I see this shifting now. We have love you on the bottom of the deck, so you're being celebrated by the divine. Your guides, your angels, your higher self are extending their love to you and saying you've done it, you're doing it, you're there, you're almost there, you're so close, you're aligning, you're shifting. And don't forget to go within to, you know, connect with self and really tune in to that inner knowing, that intuition, especially when it comes to when to pull back your energy, to purge something away, to clear something, to align with something, to come together, to heal. Okay, what else do we have for group 1? Just to close out their reading, what wants to come through? Okay, so we have only look back to see how far you have come. Only look back to see how far you have come. So this is not the time to go back to the past, other than to celebrate your successes. So again, this is what we mentioned at the beginning. To recognize your power, recognize your strength, recognize how far you have come with this sun energy. So only look back to recognize and see how far you have come, to celebrate it, to witness it, to acknowledge it. Because you're only moving forward now. So your abundance frequency is not in the past. It's not in past relationships. It's not in past jobs. What you have lying ahead of you is something completely different that is more aligned for you. It's a better way for you. It's a better path for you. So if you've been wondering about whether to go back to that relationship from a couple of years ago or message them, or however it is, or that job that you left 18 months ago, for example, they're looking for people again. Shall I go back? I feel like this is a no. I feel like you're supposed to move forward and find something new. You're aligning with something new. We have kindness changes everything. So be kind to yourself. Maybe you're quite hard on yourself. You have this loving energy to others, but maybe you're hard on yourself. And so you're being guided here to speak loving words to yourself, to your body. Uplift yourself. Recognize your power. Look at yourself in the eyes in the mirror and be in awe of the beauty that stares back at you. That's a really powerful, activating message here I'm hearing for you. It's going to really activate you where you can look yourself in the eye amongst all of your kind of imperfections of what makes you human, right? Because none of us are perfect. We've done bad things, we've said bad things, you know, but we forgive ourselves for that because we're better now, we're evolved, we're making better choices. And so there's a message coming through with making better choices for you and choosing you and loving you and appreciating you completely and fully. There's a message here as well, just to close off your reading, group 1, that the road that is less travelled is where you will find your joy. The road that is less travelled is where you will find your joy. So you're supposed to do something different. You're supposed to not follow the crowd, or to not do something that you've already done before. Your joy, your happiness, your abundance frequency is in a road, a direction, a path that is new to you. You could be on this now, and you could be thinking, I don't know where this is going, and that's good. You're not supposed to know. You're not supposed to know. This isn't supposed to be predictive for you. It's not supposed to be mundane. It's supposed to shift you. It's supposed to activate you. And for that to happen, you need to have this energy of, well, I've not done this before. This is new to me. Good. That's where your joy lies. That's where your abundance frequency lies, group 1. So this has been your reading today. Oh my gosh, I've absolutely loved it. This has been so powerful. It truly has. I really hope that this has been a positive assistance for you. Activating for you has brought you helpful guidance, insights, clarity, and confirmations. So let's drop a sun emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading, if you have resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim this beautiful abundance frequency energy. And please feel welcome to comment anything that you would like to share, how this may have resonated for you. I always love to hear and catch up with you. And if you would like to check out the readings that I currently offer, the personal services that I currently offer, you can find my website in the description box. I'm also offering a special abundance aligned session for the month of March as well. So if that resonates for you, please feel free to check it out, see what it incorporates, and book with me directly there. Remember, you can only book via my website, which you can find in the description box. Please be mindful of the scammers around pretending to be me. I would never ever message you for a reading or ask you for money or anything like that. So please use that discernment that we were talking about in your session, that you have so wonderfully activated for you there, group 1. So with all this being said, my loves, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you, and we hope to see you in our next reading. Take care of your lovely selves. Sending you lots of love. Bye. Hi group 2, welcome to your reading. If you selected the obsidian crystal energy and frequency with the number 39, this is your reading for your abundance frequency. So what are you attracting? What are you aligning with? Bringing through lots of information, guidance, messages, clarity, and also confirmations and activations I'm hearing for your abundance frequency. Okay, so you have selected the crystal obsidian here. So just connecting with this energy, I am picking up this energy of clearing, this energy of cleansing, this energy of purifying. This is an energy that's coming through, a deep clearing energy here. I feel like there was something around you in your energy field manifesting in various different ways for each and every one of you. It could have manifested as a relationship, it could have manifested as a work situation, a mindset. I'm hearing toxification. There's something about something toxic. Okay, it's manifested as something toxic in your life, and however that was needing to be shifted, that was hindering or getting in the way of your full capacity to align with, attract, embody your abundance in whatever way and form that is coming through for you. Because as I explained to group 1, abundance can be an abundance of many different things. Of course, it can be an abundance of money, of finances, prosperity. It can also be an abundance of health, an abundance of friendships, an abundance of vitality, an abundance of opportunities. The list goes on. And so whatever was affecting your abundance frequency and attraction point was something that was quite toxic around you, and I feel like there's been a strong energy of clearing and purging that you've been going through, that you have been experiencing, and so this could have been quite heavy for you with this energy of obsidian. But the energy in the crystal obsidian here does talk about absorbing negative energy, absorbing the negative energy, providing a shield of protection. It's great for grounding, it's great for shielding. So I feel like you've either had to do energy work, shielding work, working on grounding yourself. I feel like all of this here is in your energy field and what you have been going through. Some of you could have been experiencing even psychic attacks, because obsidian is amazing at protecting from psychic attacks. You could have had energy that was being projected towards you that could have been coming from a difficult connection or relationship, or someone or something that didn't have the highest, I'm hearing regards, the highest regards or intentions towards you, that could have been projected towards you, and you could have felt that. So you could have started to see things around you and being shown an energy field of focused intentions and energies that were not for the highest good, okay? And I feel there's a protective energy around you here. I feel like for a lot of you, this is something that you've already been through previously. For some of you, this is something that you're currently going through, which may be why you've been guided to the obsidian card and the obsidian crystal here. But you need to know that there is a protective energy around you here. There was something that needed to be revealed, a truth that needed to be shown. Whether this is a truth from something around you in the external that you needed to see, that you needed to realize. Maybe you needed to see the true colors of a situation, the true colors and intentions of a person. Or maybe this is a truth within yourself that wanted to be brought through. It could have been even a shadow aspect. I feel a strong shadow energy coming through here as well. Shadow work, really working with your shadow, seeing what your shadow has to say, seeing what your shadow has to tell you and reveal to you. So obsidian can also bring out the truth. It can be that connection to the inner knowing as well. It can also be very psychically activating as well. So there is, I feel, a strong psychic activation, and with all the green energy behind this obsidian crystal on this obsidian card, I feel there's a deep healing that has been taking place here. A deep healing within your psychic vision, within your psychic senses. Maybe there was something that was clouding your psychic vision that was somehow restricting that, or trying to stifle your ability to see, your ability to connect with, I'm hearing, the psychic forces. Connecting with your force field around you, the energetic force field. There was something that I feel was trying to shield something from you that you needed to see, but this has been either revealed to you or it's going to be revealed to you. The truth will come out. The truth will set you free, I'm hearing. The truth will set you free. Okay. So I feel like your abundance frequency is aligning with the truth, aligning with your truth. What is truthful for you? And I'm hearing disassociating, disconnecting with the noise, with the distractions, with the clutter, with the chaos, I'm hearing. Okay, so some of you could have had this energy around you. Some of you could be going through this right now, whether it's within you, whether it's externally to you. You're removing yourself from this. You're being removed from this. So for some of you, working with obsidian, I feel, could be very beneficial for you. Some of you already work with obsidian. Okay, those clearing energies, those protective energies, really utilizing that could be very helpful and assisting for you. So the number 39 could be significant for you as well, or the number 12, or the number 3. Okay, so I have already pulled a few cards for you off camera just to get the ball rolling and dive into the energies right away. And then we'll be diving into pulling some more cards live on camera towards the second part of your reading to bring through some more information and guidance about your abundance frequency. But to start your reading with group 2, I'm going to be reading from the guidebook for your obsidian card here. I'll be reading the prosperity message. So this is the Crystal Spirits Oracle by the wonderful Colette Baron Reid. And so I'm going to read from the guidebook now. Do you know your patterns? Do you know where your money and efforts go? Or is it all a big mystery at the end of the month? Obsidian Spirit's gentle message for you is to stop being afraid of looking at your relationship with money. For you have a serious tendency to underestimate your ability to manage the flow of abundance in your life. To experience the prosperity you deserve, answer the call to heal your old fear-based habits. Fearful frugality and, gee, I hope they love me now, generosity will not serve you on your healing journey. Any discomfort you have in looking at your relationship to finances is simply part of a necessary transition to accepting yourself as you are today, right now in this moment, and you must accept yourself as you are for healing to take place. Self-awareness is always a good thing, and it will lead you to feeling comfortable and confident in growing your abundance. Okay. So that was the message. Also, I want to add that this is on page 144. Okay, so the numbers 144 could be significant here. Could be a part of the 144 souls here. So this card and message and energy is asking you to, acknowledge your patterns. Specifically when it comes to abundance, when it comes to prosperity, in whatever way abundance and prosperity is for you, is manifesting for you, and you're focusing on in any given moment. You really need to recognize that you may underestimate your ability to manage the flow of abundance. And with that, we mean being open to receiving and following and attracting abundance towards you. Do not underestimate yourself. Do not self-sabotage yourself here. Do not downplay yourself. I feel like this could have been a lot of conditioning here that you were exposed to throughout your life. And I feel like you've had to do a lot of deconditioning when it comes to your attraction point, when it comes to your abundance flow. And I do feel, like I said, with the toxicity, there was some sort of restriction here when it comes to that. And so there's a huge message here of accepting yourself as you are today, right now in this moment, where you are today. How abundant you are today. It's accepting that. And if that's not where you want to be, it's knowing that you're not staying here. You are moving, you are transitioning. You're always evolving, you're always moving higher. You're always attracting abundance. I feel like I am affirmations are very powerful for you, group 2. I am always attracting amazing opportunities towards me. Drop them in the comment section. Drop some I am affirmations that you want to claim today. I am always attracting positive abundance. I am always in alignment with my abundance frequency. I am protected. I am grounded. I am aligning with high vibrational frequencies. I know my truth. I am in alignment with my truth. I am in alignment with the truth. My inner knowing grows every single day. However it is, I feel positive affirmations are so grounding for you, so healing for you. And these affirmations are really going to ground you down. They're really going to root down your intentions, your goals, your wishes, your manifestations. There's really something here about rooting those in, grounding those in, pulling those in towards you. Because I just feel this energy of being so restricted, so blocked for so long, you could have felt like you've really been going through it. I'm hearing 10 years. This could have been a decade for some of you. As much as a decade for some of you, it's been one thing after another. And so It's declaring that I am not staying here. I am moving onwards and upwards to better things. Better opportunities are always finding me every day. I align with my higher timelines. Every day I am aligning with my higher self. I am shifting. I am overcoming. I am healing. I am protected. It's that knowing that you are always protected. No matter what you are experiencing, no matter what you are going through, you are always protected. And no negative energies will ever be able to bring you down. They'll never be able to stop you. The 144,000. This is who you are, a part of who you are. You're a part of the collective of souls that came here for a huge mission. And you really need to recognize that and know that. And that no matter the psychic attacks, no matter the energies of lower frequencies that are trying to pull you back or pull you down, it's not happening. You are rising, you are shifting, you are evolving. I just saw 1333, 333 on the clock as well, so that could be significant. So let's see what messages are coming through here in the cards for you. Is that everything? I feel like there's something. I'm being shown a crown. You're being crowned. Something is being given to you. You are worthy. You are deserving of your abundance. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. There's so many downloads coming through here. Yes, we have the 8 of Swords. Something was holding you back. Something was restricting you. Something was keeping you caged. Something was keeping you stuck. But you're breaking free from that. The 8 of Swords is an energy that can be broken free from. It's an energy that you were meant to see your power. You were meant to witness your power. You were meant to evolve into your power. And you have been doing that. You are doing that. You're continuing to do that. And you're being liberated. You're being set free. There's this energy of believing in yourself. Believing in yourself. And knowing that any obstacles you will overcome and you will transcend. Because you have been doing this. It's this energy here that to feel trapped is an illusion. It's all an illusion. It's all a mirage. I'm hearing it's all a mirage. It's an illusion. This toxic energy, this force field that was around you is being cleared, and it was an illusion. It was a manifestation of an illusion. And you're seeing more and more the truths, more and more the realizations, more and more that you have always been free. You are a sovereign soul who is here to be free, who is here to free others, who is here to free the collective, to free this universe, to free the earth, the planet, right? And so for you to be able to help others break free, you also had to break free. And so things needed to manifest to make you feel that you were not free. To give you the strength, I'm hearing fortitude, to break free from whatever constraints lay before you, any limitations. And so that you could guide others and help others to do the same. So you're a part of a really important mission here. Huge mission here coming through. Wow. We have the joyful muse coming through here, and inspiration. 33 could be significant. Interesting how I did share that I saw 1333, 1333 on the clock, on the timer there. So 33 could be significant for you here. The number 3 could just be significant for you. Things happening in threes. Triangles. Triangles could be significant. Triangulation points. The joyful muse and inspiration. It's really important for you to align with your inspirations. This is a pathway, a gateway. I'm hearing a portal to your abundance. So your abundance lies in your inspirations. It lies in your creativity. It lies within your motivations. They are very activating for you. And so as long as you are aligning with these energies and you're doing what brings you joy, what motivates you, what inspires you, and pouring your uniqueness and infusing your unique energy into whatever it is you are doing, you will align with abundance and you will attract what it is that you need when it is that you need it. So you might feel like there's something that you want to do, let's say for a job, for example, and it's a passion of yours, but you can't see how it's going to make you abundant. You can't see how it's going to make you money and help you to be secure and stable, but it's an illusion. That's just a fear-based thought that has been programmed into you that, well, how can playing a violin make me money? How can painting, my ideas, my visions make me money? Or however it is for you, how can writing a book make me money? Or how am I going to do that? It's going to be very difficult for me to get there. And you're being guided here to remove yourself from any limiting beliefs that tell you that it's impossible, or tell you that it's going to be hard, or tell yourself that it's going to be difficult. Because it's not true. It's an illusion that's keeping you trapped. This could also be the ego that's popping up here, the shadow side, to try and keep you safe in a job that may seem in society to be more stable, but ultimately it's pulling you away from your purpose because it doesn't inspire you. It doesn't ignite your passion. It doesn't make you want to bounce out of bed in the morning. And so it may seem like it's a stable job, right? But really, is it? Because you're not being truthful to yourself. And like we said with the obsidian crystal, it's bringing out truths, and you need to align with your truth. And your truth lies in your inspirations, and your abundance lies in your inspirations. So keep tapping into that, keep aligning with that, I'm hearing evolve with that. Maybe your inspirations are evolving, maybe they're shifting, maybe they're changing. Allow it to be, allow yourself to be free. Maybe one day you want to paint, the next day you want to create music. The next day you want to be a sound healer, right? That's okay. Allow yourself to shift with those things because they're all stepping stones along your path to abundance. We have magical alchemy, innovation, ingenuity, curiosity, ahead of your time. Yes, you're ahead of your time. And I feel like this is why there's this restrictive energy around you, because you're here to do something different. And maybe you've not been understood. Maybe you've got really ideas that people would deem to be wild and unrealistic. Nobody's ever made money doing that. How are you going to do that? That's not going to work. Go and get a normal job. All those things you could have heard, either growing up in childhood, potentially, or in adult life. Either way, you could even be saying this to yourself, right? You could be saying, well, how is this going to make me money? Don't be stupid. Come on, get back to reality. But the fact is that reality is what we make it, right? You are creating and co-creating your reality all the time with every decision you make. Every single day you can choose to make a different decision, to go in a different direction. And that will have the potential to shift you subtly or powerfully. The decision is yours. The choice is yours. And you need to remember that you are the designer, the creator of your reality. You have a magical alchemy within you that is your soul, that is your spirit, that is your innovation, that is your creativity, that is your inspirations. It's all of those things. And ultimately, it's all the divine manifesting itself through you. And so you need to remember that. You need to recognize that. And you need to be reminded of that. Crows could be significant here. Ravens could be significant as well. Cats could be significant. Felines. A strong wisdom energy that's within you as well coming through. And it's important for you to align with your innovative ideas and follow through with them, because that is going to, whether you logically recognize or can figure it out or not, that doesn't matter. Logic isn't your alignment to your abundance. Innovation is. Inspiration is. And so leave your logic at the back door. Leave it. I'm hearing eject, the eject seat. The eject seat. I'm seeing someone in like a plane and pressing the eject button, and they're just like, their ego is just shot out of the plane. Okay, that's just quite a funny vision there. So getting back on track, in all serious now, I feel like there is this kind of like curiosity to you. It's interesting how this says curiosity, and we've got the cat, right? And the cats are known to be curious. They don't stick to the rules, do they? You can train a cat to some degree, you know, to use the litter tray, you know, to not walk on the kitchen worktops. But let me tell you, as soon as your back is turned, the cat's going to do what the cat wants to do. If the cat wants to walk on the kitchen worktop when you're out at work or you're gone shopping, it will walk on the kitchen worktop, right? You can't, like, the cat does what the cat wants to do. And so there's this energy here for you as well, to use that creativity, to use that curiosity, that ingenuity, that innovation, that inspiration, and see where it takes you. Because I feel like it's going to align you with things that you never even imagined. Like, it's beyond your wildest expectations. And so there's a huge, like, expansive energy coming through here after periods of restriction. It's like you're being liberated, you're being set free. Wow. We have the Ace of Spring. Yes, White Tiger. So we've got more feline energy coming through here. Ace of Spring, also known aka as the Ace of Wands in the tarot, is the epitome of inspiration. It's the epitome of enthusiasm, excitement, spontaneity, fun, passion, igniting the spark. And this is where your abundance frequency lies, group 2. In your inspirations, in your passions. So keep moving away from anything that holds you back. Anything that restricts that is not your abundance frequency. It's an illusion to make you feel safe or to make others feel safe around you. Do what you need to do. Do your own thing. Do you, group 2, do you. Drop it in the comment section. I unapologetically do me. I align with me. I follow what lights me up. Again, more positive affirmations are really powerful for you. So let's see what this card says. A wonderful new opportunity presents itself. It may have come as a surprise, but you'll still want to leap into action and passionately pursue every possibility. Okay, so wonderful opportunity coming your way. Allow yourself to be open to wondrous possibilities. I'm hearing wondrous opportunities. Don't limit yourself. Don't close yourself off. Be open, because I feel like something is going to come through that's going to surprise you. It could potentially be a collaboration, working with someone or a company, or aligning with a new connection that is going to be assisting for you, I feel. And I feel like it's going to spark something. You're going to spark each other, and you're going to bounce off of each other. And yeah, that's a really powerful, positive energy coming through here. So just be open and be expecting the unexpected is a message here, group 2. Leap into action and follow your guidance, your inner guidance, when it says, oh, I really want to do this, really want to do this. Go and do it. Allow yourself to do it. And if you're feeling, oh, I really want to do this, but I'm scared, but I don't feel I'm ready, but what if it's not the right time, but what if I don't know enough? Just be mindful of that, because that's just your ego or restricting you, right? And so you just need to kind of ignore that. Remember the eject button. Just visualize it being ejected out of the way, and just go through for what you want and what you want to passionately pursue. We have the octopus coming through and intelligence. The number 51 could be significant here, or the number 6. I feel like with the octopus energy, it reminds me of having like multiple different opportunities, like fingers in lots of different pies, metaphorically speaking. Maybe you've got lots of ideas. Maybe you've got lots of inspirations, lots of passions, lots of hobbies. Maybe you've got lots of opportunities that are opening up for you. There's just multiple avenues here. Some of you could even be like an entrepreneur, run your own business, or maybe you've got a job and you've got like a side business. There's just something here about opening up your energy, trying new things, exploring new ways of doing things. And I feel like that's going to lead you to heightened abundance, more abundance, is trying new things and not being afraid of it failing, not being afraid of it not working out, because ultimately it's taking you further to where you need to be. It's connecting you with a new connection. It's teaching you something that you didn't know before. Even if it doesn't work out, it's still getting you to where you need to be. And so not being afraid to try new things, to open up your energy field, is going to be really powerful for you. Because I just feel like you've been restricted for so long, and it's almost like being set free and just having that excitement, that curiosity, and just wanting to do it all. And if that's what you want to do, then allow that to happen. I feel like inner child's activations here as well, integrations. What does your inner child want? The inner child is coming through a lot in my readings and in personal sessions as well. I just feel like the inner child is a part of where we're going as a collective. It's so important, because I feel like throughout the years of things that have been happening, we've, as a collective, lost connection to our inner child, and that has had detrimental effects on our self, on our well-being, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And so I feel like this is why the inner child is coming through so strongly. What else for group 2, please? Those who selected the obsidian, what else wants to come through? So we have the fire opal, sensuality and confidence. Look at this. Ace of spring, Ace of wands, fire. So fire opal is another crystal coming through here that could be beneficial for you to connect with and work with. So having confidence in yourself is sitting right underneath the 8 of swords, which can be a card of lack of confidence, of not believing in yourself. So however this is manifested and why this is manifested really isn't important right now. But what's important right now is for you to recognize your abilities, for you to recognize your power, your sovereignty, your ingenuity. Recognize your abilities. You might think, I really feel inspired to do this, but it's never been done before. Good. That's really good. That's a really good sign, because you're the one that's supposed to do it. You're the one that's supposed to make it happen. I feel like your sacral chakra is really helpful for you to work with right now, and to, I'm hearing, invigorate. We have, just as I said, the sacral, we've got the heart chakra coming through here with green. Compassion, love and cultivation. So I feel like your sacral and your heart are very much connected right now. It's like they're working together. They're activating each other. So your heart is activating your sacral is activating your heart. They have a link, they have a connection. So have compassion with yourself. You've not missed out on anything, okay? Everything has led you to where you are today, and nothing is ever wasted. Nothing is ever wasted. Have compassion with yourself. You're a deeply loving soul. And again, this is where your abundance lies. This is what you're attracting as well. You're attracting love towards you. You're attracting more loving situations, loving opportunities, loving connections, loving relationships. And you're cultivating something that is very connected to your heart. And this is what you're being guided to do. Keep cultivating that heart space. Keep cultivating that heart chakra. Keep nurturing it. And I'm hearing that your compassion runs deep. Your compassion runs deep. Very empathetic soul. Very empathic. And so this is why the obsidian energy is protecting you as well. Is because you absorb, I feel, a lot of energies from the collective. and that impacts you in ways that maybe you don't even realize. And therefore it can keep you stuck, keep you trapped, and you're breaking free from that. And so there is this balance here that is being restored with having compassion and being open for others, but also protecting yourself as well. You can't take it all on yourself. It's not your responsibility. You're not supposed to heal the world all by yourself. Just do what you can in your own life and show compassion where you can show it, but don't overwhelm yourself and don't put too much pressure on yourself to fix everything or to fix other people's problems. That's not your responsibility, okay? You need to be reminded of that. We also have polarity, integrating your shadow side. So this is interesting. Group 1 also had a similar message to this energy of polarity, duality. Integrating the shadow side, that can be no light without dark. Understanding the law of polarity. So you've been through such intense darkness, Group 2, with this obsidian energy. We already tapped into it. And this is just confirmation here. This is just reiterating the darkness that you have been through. You've seen the darkness. Okay, and I feel for a while it held you hostage, it held you back, and I feel you've been doing so much healing work and opening your heart space to receive, to align with the light, to shine your light on the shadow of yourself, the shadow of the collective, the shadow of the world. And this is what you're here to do. Remember what we said, the 144,000. You're a part of this to shine your light, to heal the collective shadow, to heal the collective shadow. And this might be why I was just talking and channeling about it's not all your responsibility, because ultimately you are here on a mission to heal this, but not by yourself. You're not the only one doing this, but somehow you feel responsible. There's some energy or area where you feel responsible, and this could have manifested with feeling responsible for people in your life, for their choices of the choices of adults, maybe parents, elders, siblings, friends that were fully capable of assisting themselves or helping themselves, but for whatever reason, it wasn't their time, or they're not supposed to, or they're on a different soul path, but you could be wanting to help them. And really, ultimately, you've had to learn that they can only help themselves. You can only do so much. And so this is a reminder here for that. On the bottom of the deck, we've got prosperity. So your abundance frequency is prosperity, Group 2. You are aligning with prosperity. A gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. Manage your finances with love. Pour loving energy, loving frequency into your finances. If you feel like you don't have finances right now, if you're struggling, don't focus on that. Focus on infusing more love into that. Focus on your heart chakra and see it visualizing, expanding with golden energy and attracting towards it prosperity, because you are aligning with this, you're manifesting this. And you're also being given inspired ideas to act upon that is going to align you and bring you more money as well. So I feel like you're here to follow your passion, align with that, and that's going to help you to bring in more money. So your passions, your hobbies are supposed to be financially abundant for you in this life. But I feel you've had to overcome a lot of restrictions, mindsets, beliefs, toxic energies in order to get here, in order to get there. Okay, what else do we have for Group 2? What else do we have for Group 2, please, for that abundance frequency? Oh, we have Peacock Spirit, Let It Shine. I'm hearing that song by Take That. I'm not going to sing it because I am not a singer. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine. Literally, the peacock, you know, they spread their feathers and look how beautiful they are. They demand attention. They're so gorgeous, they're so vibrant. The green again, the heart chakra, and also the blue energy coming through with the throat chakra is now popping in to say, hello, remember me? You're here to communicate. You're here to communicate what you love. You're here to communicate your inspirations, your passions, your beliefs. Maybe they were restricted. Maybe you couldn't communicate something in the past. Maybe you weren't allowed. There's a freedom coming in. There's a liberation. It's like, let it communicate anyway. Just speak your truth. Like we were talking about with obsidian, it's the bringer of truth. Speak your truth. Be your truth. Live your truth. Follow your truth. Let it shine. Allow yourself to be you unapologetically. Because what you have to offer is so beautiful, is so unique, is so mesmerizing, group 2. Mesmerizing. Literally, you are mesmerizing. Whatever it is you do, you are incredible at it. I feel like you are very good at whatever you set your mind to. I don't feel like you've got one talent. I just heard hidden talent. Okay, so maybe there's a hidden talent coming through here. You're being guided to bring through. Maybe you've hidden something. Maybe you've held something back. Maybe you've got a real strong gift and you've not told anyone about it. Bring it out, group 2. Let it shine. Let it be seen. But you've got multiple things that you are good at. Multiple strings to your bow. Multiple ideas. Bring them through. Act upon them. We've got the cow spirit. Miracles are endless. The miracles are endless. Cow is the epitome of abundance as well, of prosperity. A very sacred animal. And so there's an energy of your sacred soul. You've got a sacred soul. Yeah. And there's an energy here of a vitalization around the soul purpose. So you have a soul purpose that you are bringing through in this life, that you are aligning with, that you are bringing forth, that you are letting shine, and you're supposed to be seen. Your soul purpose is elevating you. It's putting you out there. It's communication. It's passion. You're an inspiration as well, group 2. You're supposed to share your story in some way. What else for group 2 in regards to their abundance frequency? Attention, yeah. You require attention. You demand attention. And that's not in a, that's not in a dramatic way. That's not in a childlike way, like throwing your toys out of the pram. It's more like you deserve to be seen. But it's like, look, this card can go either way, right? And so there's something that you're keeping hidden underneath the surface, and you're supposed to bring it out. You're supposed to allow it to be seen because it's of high value. What you have to offer is of value, group 2. Maybe you've had to really work on self-value, that what you offer is of value, because it is. And so maybe you've been downplaying that, maybe like, oh, I'm not that good. Liberation. 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 You're being freed from any restrictions, anything that tells you that you're not of value, that you're not good enough, that you don't deserve attention, that you don't deserve to be seen, that you're not worthy. That is shifting. And so anything that is keeping you in that energy, whether it's a person, it's a situation, that's not for you. That's not where your abundance frequency lies. So place your focus, place your attention and shine your light where it's valued. Whether it's a community that values you, relationship that values you. And if you're feeling that you're not valued, don't exert your energy in that direction because it's not worthy of your energy, okay? And again, that's not an egotistical way. We don't mean it in a way like, oh, I'm better than you. It's not that, because that's definitely not you, groups, who you underestimate yourself, you undervalue yourself. There's something that you offer that is it's of high value and you don't even realize it. You don't recognize it. There is like, a humbleness to you, like a humble energy. And it's like, now it's time to let yourself shine, to see the power that you hold within you, to see your beauty. And this is going to attract your abundance to you. So what closing messages do we have for group 2, please? Those who chose the obsidian. Closing message for group 2, please. So we have live for the moments that you can't put into words. So it's interesting how we were just talking about communication and throat chakra. I feel like there's opportunities that are opening up for you that you're literally going to be too good to be true. It's like you're not even going to be able to, if you were to tell someone an opportunity that has been presented to you, it's like they wouldn't believe it, because I feel like because of it's so far from where you were. I do feel like a huge shift coming up. And it's like you could also feel like things that you've been through in the past, it's like people wouldn't believe you if you were to tell them what's happened to you, but you're supposed to communicate it anyway. There's two dual messages coming through here. One, it's people are not going to believe your past, but you're supposed to say it anyway. And others of you, it's like people are not going to believe the opportunities because it's so far from where you've been. But you've shifted that much that your reality is changing so dramatically. You might not even believe it yourself. You might have to pinch yourself and be like, is this really... I feel like I'm living a completely different life. This is how it feels. Yeah, we have difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. So again, just confirmation here, reiterating that your road has been very difficult. It's been very challenging. It's been dark. It's been dense. It's been heavy. But it's leading you to a beautiful shift, a beautiful outcome, a beautiful destination where you can be fully and unapologetically yourself and you can align with your abundance. You're closing out a major cycle here that is shifting you with things that are of value, higher value to you. So a higher value relationship, a higher value friendship, a higher value job, higher value experiences. And so keep shifting that energy with higher value and don't sell yourself short is a strong message coming through here. You need to fall back in love with yourself, group 2. Fall back in love with yourself and what it is that you have to offer. So your abundance frequency lies in being successful with loving yourself, loving what you do, and loving how you do it. Wow. So this has been your reading, group 2. So powerfully profound. I truly hope that this has been of valuable assistance and service for you today. I hope that you found helpful messages, confirmations, guidance, activations, or anything else you were needing in regards to your abundance frequency and what it is that you are attracting. So let's drop is there an octopus emoji? I think there is. Drop a octopus emoji or a peacock emoji in the comment section. Let's do one or the other. Choose which resonates the most with you, an octopus or a peacock emoji. Drop it in the comment section if this has been your reading, if you have resonated with this reading, or if you would love to claim any of this beautiful energy here. And please feel welcome to drop a comment, give me some feedback, let me know how this has resonated, what are your thoughts, how are you feeling about your abundance frequency right now. I always love to catch up with you and hear what you have to say. I am offering a special abundance alignment session and reading for personal clients via my website. If that is of interest to you or you want to check it out, I'll leave that in the description box, and that will be available in the month of March. My other services are also currently open and available for you to have a look at if that resonates, and I look forward to possibly connecting with you in a personal session if that resonates for you. And yes, thank you so much for being here today, group 2. It's been amazing to connect with you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for tuning in and for all of your support. You are so beautifully and wonderfully appreciated. I'm wishing you a wonderful rest of the day. We'll see you in our next reading. Take care. Sending you so much love. Bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. If you selected the Big Spike crystal, energy or frequency, or the number 9, this is your reading today for your abundance frequency. So we will be diving deep to bring through messages, insights, confirmations, clarity, and of course guidance to help you to see and realize what are you attracting. Okay, so we're going to be bringing through lots of juicy information for you today, and yeah, so you have selected Big Spike. So before we dive in, let's just connect with the energy of Big Spike. What does this crystal bring to us? What is the gift? Okay, so that's really interesting how I'm being guided to some sort of gift here. What is this crystal gifting to us? So I feel like there's a gift here because I didn't say that with the other 2 groups. So I feel like there's some sort of gift here that you are aligning with. I'm also hearing that you are a gift as well, and there's gifts that are unlocking within you, okay? And that is leading you to uncovering an abundance of gifts within yourself, an abundance of what it is that you have to offer. So that's definitely something that you are attracting right now. Now, with the number 9 in the tarot is the Hermit card. So I feel like for some of you, you could have been in an energy of retreat. You could have been in hermit mode. You could have been pulling back your energy, or maybe you've been in a time of introspection, or you've been meditating more. And I feel like meditation is going to be really powerful for you moving forward, because I do feel and I do see things speeding up. I do feel things ramping up. That takes us nicely into the energy and the frequencies of the crystal Big Spike, which helps us in starting new projects. It helps to increase vitality and build our stamina, and it assists us in honoring our abilities and also our gifts as well. So again, this message of gifts coming through, I really love how it's like magically unfolding for you. I'm being shown a cloth, and a cloth being folded over, and the cloth is just piece by piece. It's unraveling itself. It's opening up. It's very soft, but there's something inside that is very small, but it's shiny. There's something about something inside of you that is small, but it's mighty. It's small, but it's shiny. And so I feel like this is a gift within yourself that you are unlocking, you're awakening to, and that is aligning you further with your abundance, and it's attracting something towards you that's going to be, I'm hearing, catalyzing. Okay, so Big Spike is a crystal that aids us in high energy. It gives us motivation, and it's also known as the right time crystal. The right time crystal. So it helps us to tune in and to really tap into and determine what's the right time to do something. What's the right time to make a change? What's the right time to make a certain decision? What's the right time to take action? Okay, so I feel like there's something coming up soon that's going to be the right time for you. Maybe you've been waiting for something to happen, waiting for something to occur, waiting for a door to be unlocked, I'm hearing. And this time is coming, okay? I feel like it's time. It's soon going to be the right time for you to align with your abundance frequency on a deeper level, for you to attract a specific desire and intention, I'm hearing. Wow. So I'm really excited to see if any more information about this comes in throughout your reading. This is really, it's really ramping up energy within me, excitement. I'm really feeling this. It's interesting because Big Spike is also a defense against negativity. And so I didn't realize as the cards were coming through, but as the sessions have moved on, as I've been, recording the picker cards, each individual group today, each crystal that has come through has had some sort of defense or protection around it, an energy of protection, an energy of defense. And with Big Spike, it really does defend you against negativity, specifically energies of deceit and manipulation. So they could have been energies that you have experienced, energies that have been around you that you've been protected from. Or maybe you've been made aware of these energies. Maybe you've been aware of some sort of deceit, some sort of manipulation, and it's like you can see through it. You can see the intentions and what is unfolding. So make sure that you are listening to that. That's really important for you to listen with that, okay? So just popping that to the side there, I have shuffled and pulled some cards for you off camera that we will be diving into in a moment, and then we'll be pulling through more cards on camera live towards the second part of your reading to get more information and more messages. But just to start off your reading, group 3, I just want to read from the guidebook for your crystal Bixbyte that you have selected. I'm going to read the prosperity message, and just to mention what I already mentioned to the other 2 groups today, abundance can be anything. So your abundance frequency can be anything that you're wanting to attract. So abundance can form in terms of money, in terms of finances, in terms of health, friendships, relationships, new career opportunities. However it is for you, it's going to be different for each and every one of you, and this can switch and change all the time as well. So I'm just going to be reading through the prosperity message from the Crystal Spirits Oracle by the amazing Colette Baron Reid. So this says, full speed ahead, Captain, even though your ship may be sailing into uncharted waters. But that is exactly where you are meant to do, or what you are meant to do on your quest to experience the prosperous life the conscious universe wants for you. Bixbyte Spirit's message is to take action towards growth and wealth that is all around you. Claim your power to co-create a solid foundation for any adventure you wish to take. Your boat is made of sturdy wood, so sail with confidence, leaving behind the scarcity thinking of the past. Okay, so you're moving away from scarcity mindset, scarcity thinking, limitations, limiting belief. You're moving away from the limitations of your past, the things that have not worked out for you, the things that have not aligned in the way that you had hoped they would, and the things that have not been for your highest good. However they have manifested in your reality, you're moving away from that. You've built some sort of solid vehicle, chariot, boat that is taking you into a new direction, on a new trajectory, and it's awakening a confidence within you. So this is why it's important for you to believe in yourself. Use the energy of Bixbyte crystal, whether you work with it physically and have your very own piece of Bixbyte, or you want to connect with the frequency, because I tell my clients this all the time. Crystals are energy. Everything is energy. And so are crystals. They're a frequency. They're grown and created and formed in Mother Earth, in Mother Gaia. They are around us at any given moment, and we can connect with them energetically and on a frequency level. So if you don't have the physical crystal that you're wanting to work with, intend to create and connect with the energy of that crystal and what you're wanting to gain from it and utilize from it and how you're wanting to work with it. So yeah, you're really being guided here to sail into uncharted waters. Just because you can't see where you're going, it doesn't mean that you're on the wrong path. This is a time of exploration. This is exactly where you're meant to be, and you are co-creating with the conscious universe, taking action towards growing the wealth that is all around you, okay? Claiming your power to co-create your solid foundation for any adventure that you wish to take. So the world really is your oyster is a message that is coming through here. Which direction do you want to go in? What do you want to experience? Who do you want to become? Ask yourself all of these questions. Reflect on the answers that you are receiving from your inner self, from your inner wisdom, your divine connection, your higher self. Okay? Because I feel there's a powerful energy of abundant transformation I'm hearing. It's like an abundance of transformation, but it's an exciting transformation. So be open to the possibilities, I feel, is also a message coming through here. And I do feel like you're going to be getting an influx of vitality, a boost. I'm hearing in optimism. So maybe you've been struggling with optimism, or maybe there's been sort of inner conflict when it comes to optimism, or feeling hopeful, or feeling motivated. I feel like that's coming back to you. Okay, and that's something that you are attracting. So let's see what we have here. So we have the King of Cups. The King of Cups. It's interesting how, you know, we were just talking about being on a boat, right? The analogy of a boat. And look what we have here. We've got a boat in the background there. It's like you're sailing some sort of sea, some sort of uncharted territory. I feel somewhere where you haven't been before, with it being behind the King of Cups here. I feel like you can't necessarily see this right now, or there's something that is hidden, there's something that is restricted, or you're being guided to go in a direction where you can't necessarily see where you're heading or going. And it's a time to trust in yourself. It's just a time to connect with your intuition, to follow where your intuition is taking you, because you're going to know the right direction to go in. It's like here with the Bixbyte crystal, we were saying, you know, it's the crystal of the right time crystal, because you're going to know when it's the right time to move, when it's the right time to go right, when it's the right time to go left, when it's the right time to pause, when it's the right time to go full speed ahead, right? And so you're having an awakening here within your intuition. You're getting a deeper sense of feeling. Clairsentience is increasing here, I feel. Yeah. Clairsentience, this inner knowing, this inner feeling. So claircognizance as well. Clairsentience, claircognizance. And I feel like it's because of the work that you have been doing on your heart space. I feel like you're very emotionally mature, spiritually mature. I feel like you're very spiritually advanced. You're a very spiritually advanced soul. And so it's like the floodgates are opening now. I feel like you've cleared something and the floodgates are opening. It's time to, I'm hearing it's time to collect your cup. Yeah, we can see here with the King of Cups, you know, this cup is full of water and there's a puddle of water around it on the floor. It's like you're going to have enough. You're going to be provided for. Your abundance frequency and what you are attracting is an overflow of whatever it is you're desiring. You're going to have enough. You're going to be provided for. So we're leaving behind the scarcity mindset of the past, and we're shifting with overflow. We're shifting with I have enough. I am always provided for. Drop it down in the comment section. I am always provided for. I always have enough. I always have exactly what I need. I am always in alignment with prosperity. I am always in alignment with abundance. I am attracting more every single day. Just all those affirmations here are really flowing through really nicely. So we have the lost compass, getting back to integrity. So we have the number 35 coming through here, or the number 8 could be significant here. The number 8 in the tarot is the strength card traditionally. Predicts victory, predicts triumph, overcoming adversities, having the strength to endure something. I feel like something you've been through could have taken you off course. You could have felt lost. You could have felt like you were taken away from the path that you felt was right for you, or that you thought you were going on. There was a shift that happened. Something happened and you were like, hold on, where am I? I've got lost somehow along the way. I've gone off course. I veered away off course and I'm not where I thought I was going to be. Am I where I'm supposed to be? Yes, is the answer. You are where you are supposed to be. Everything is happening when it should, how it should. But sometimes we don't understand that. We don't see that in the moment, right? So there's an energy here of feeling lost. And I feel like somewhere along the way, there was a shift. Now I'm being taken back to the energy of Bixby and what we touched on at the end when we were explaining the energies of the crystal and how it's a defense against negativity, deceit, or manipulation. I feel like there was something here that was hidden from you. You didn't have full confirmation. You didn't have full clarity with something. Maybe something was withheld from you. Somehow it took you off course. You could have even held something back from yourself. You could have even not been fully honest with yourself about what you wanted. Or maybe you thought you wanted something, so you pursued it, you went after it, and then along the way you were like, oh, this doesn't feel right. Like, I'm not enjoying this, or I'm not vibing with this, or I'm outgrowing this, or whatever it is. I feel like it no longer resonated, is essentially what we're saying here. However it's manifested, however it's come through, it ended up being not what you thought it would be, or it didn't resonate with you. And so it was out of alignment with your true self. And now you're getting back to what is truly right for you. You're re-navigating. And this is why we have the analogy or the message coming through of, you know, the boat and building a solid boat. And now it's time to go forward, because you've been getting deeper clarity on actually where you want to be. You just need to listen to your intuition. You just need to trust that. And you need to know that you're ready to set sail and realign yourself with your navigation, your soul's navigation, your navigated target. You're re-navigating. And what you're being aligned to here, and how you can align with your abundance frequency most optimally, is make sure that you are being integral. You are being authentic with what you know is right for you, what you want, what you desire. And this may require you moving away from something that no longer resonates with you. But this is what's going to help you to align with your abundance frequency. And I feel like that's going to help you to attract more of what is right for you, more of what is truthful for you. It's aligning you with more truth. Similar energy to group 2, but also very different at the same time. So let's see what else we have. We have the Light Seeker, Light Quest, Visionary, Mental Strength and Resilience. Yeah, what were we just saying about the Strength card here? So I feel like you've had to overcome something here that could have been quite difficult, challenging, specifically when it came to your cognitive, your thoughts, your mind, right? Could have also affected your emotions as well with the King of Cups. And with the green energy is the heart. You could have had a battle between the mind and the heart. What is the right thing to do? My heart's telling me this, but my mind is logically saying another thing. And so I feel like you just need to kind of bring it all back into balance. And when you bring those into balance, and the heart and the mind into coherence, that's when you're going to get the breakthroughs. That's when you're going to see the shifts. Yeah. You've got a visionary energy about you. It's like you can see something clearly now. You can see something clearly now. That's what's coming through. You can see something clearly now. And so just get back to integrity. Get back on track. Re-navigate yourself. Take a moment if you need it. But I feel you've already done that. And now it's just time to trust. Now it's just time to believe. Now it's time to align. I'm feeling dragon energy coming through here. Dragon energy. Yeah, you've had to clear something here. But the dragons are here to assist you with moving to the next level. With having that energy, that confidence to push through any limitations, any barriers. And to realign yourself with the truth of your soul. I feel like there's a soul quest here that is activating, a soul mission that you are aligning with. That's something that you are attracting right now. We have the 3 of Autumn, a miniature poodle dog. Oh, so cute. I love that. Wow. So look at all those flowers there. Something is blooming, something is blossoming. I feel for many of you, this is to do with your career with the 3 of Autumn. Your collaborations, people that you are working with. I see you receiving an award or an acknowledgement with something here. I feel like you're receiving an acknowledgement. You're being recognized for your talents, recognized for your gifts. And I feel like something is paying off here. You are going on the right track. As long as you're following what's truthful for you, as long as you're being integral to your soul and your mission, you are on the right track. When you're not following what is right for you, when you're doing something because someone else is telling you you should do it, even though it doesn't feel right, that's when you know that you need to re-navigate, that you need to shift your energy point, your focus point, because that might take you off course. So let's see what this card says. This says your most satisfying and profitable career comes from following your passions, listening to your heart, and doing what brings you joy. Your life purpose is best fulfilled by allowing your talents and true self to shine forth out into the world. Yes, that's what we're saying. So your abundance frequency is most optimally aligned when you are allowing your gifts, your true self, your abilities to be revealed, to be honoured, which is something that we already discussed and talked about in the energy of Big Spite right at the beginning. Listening to your heart, doing what brings you joy, listening to your feelings. How does it make you feel? And that's how you're going to know if it's right for you, by asking yourself, how does it make me feel? Does it make me feel joyful? Does it make me feel excited? Even if it kind of initiates a bit of fear within you, that doesn't necessarily mean that it's a bad thing, depending on the level of fear. Obviously, if it's like a fear of danger, listen to that. But sometimes we can be fearful of pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone, for example, because we feel like we're not ready or we don't have the confidence to do it. That can also be an energy of fear as well. So just use your own discernment when it comes to fear. Because sometimes I don't take fear as a no. I don't take fear as a stop, unless it's obviously something that you need to be careful of. You know, you could be in danger, for example. So please use your intuition and your own discernment when it comes to that. But there is something about pushing yourself out of your comfort zone here. We also have bear and protection coming through. The number 40 could be significant here, or the number 4. So, you know, it's interesting how we've got the bear energy, and we were saying with the number 9, the hermit card in the tarot, you could have been in an energy of like pulling back your energy, hermit mode, isolation, alone time, hibernation, like the bear, right? And I feel like it's time to come out of hibernation now. It's time to come out of hibernation. It's time to push yourself out of your comfort zone and know that you are divinely protected. You are divinely protected from anything that has happened in the past. You're not going in that direction. It's time to re-navigate yourself with the compass. Reposition your focus. What is it that aligns with me? What is it that is integral to me? What is it that lights me up? What is it that inspires me? What's my intuition? What are my feelings? And what is my heart telling me, right? And go for it. Just go for it. So let's see what we have here. I'm just going to pull some more cards for you here, group 3. Group 3, please. What else do we have here for group 3, please? Those who selected the Big Spite. What else wants to come through about their abundance frequency? What are they attracting? What are they attracting? Oh, we've got dance and celebration. Oh, I love this. So you're attracting like a joyful experience. You're attracting more synchronicity. You're attracting more flow. To align you with the abundance frequency specific for you as well, it's important for you to move. It's important for you to be light on your feet. It's important for you to allow yourself to be free to express yourself when it comes to your physical body, when it comes to movement. Music could be very helpful for you, literally dancing in your room, in your kitchen, when you're washing the dishes, when you're getting ready for work, just moving your body, getting that energy ramped up, right? Allowing yourself to be free, expressing yourself. There's a celebration up ahead. And it's like I said here, there's something coming. There's an award, there's a victory, there's a recognition. It's coming your way. you are going to be acknowledged for something. You are going to be celebrated for something here. And it's important for you to reflect on your own wins, your own successes, specifically and especially during those times when not much seems to be happening. The energy of winter, when things are not growing, things are not coming into fruition. It's important, even more so during these times, that you are reflecting and visualizing, celebrating your achievements, reaching that goal. Even if you can't see how or when it's going to come through, just visualize it, know it within you. We have cave and sanctuary coming through. Yeah, it's a deep sanctuary energy. I feel like it's almost like you don't dare to come out, or there's something here that makes you not want to be seen. But it's time. It's literally time for you to attract your highest abundancy frequency. It's for you to come out of your cave. It's for you to share your gifts. It's for you to share your light, because there's things that are needed here. With the ocean, things are opening up for you. The landscapes are opening up. We've got more water energy here. You could be very connected with water. Water is very psychic. It's very intuitive. So you're a very intuitive, psychic soul, and you're getting a lot of insights from this as well. And you're recognizing when you need to exert your energy and when you need to pull it back with the ebb and flow energy. I feel like now is the time to go for something. Now is the time to go for something and see where it takes you. See what it's aligning you with. It's like if you allowed yourself to step out of the safe haven that you have made for yourself, which was valuable and necessary for you at one point. It was necessary for you, this energy of protection, because you had to heal from something. You had to transcend something, transmute something. But now it's time to break free from that. Okay. Yeah, we've got whale and breach right underneath. Now it's time to come out of your comfort zone, to break above the surface of the ocean, to break above the surface of the water. The whale energy is incredibly profound, incredibly strong. We have the wolf underneath, that instinct. Look at this wolf. You know, it's in the wild, it's free, it's walking around the forest, the mountains. You've been through it all. You've been to the depths of the ocean, and you've always also been to the highest mountain tops as well. And, you know, follow your instincts, follow your intuition with the King of Cups. When it comes to rooting yourself, rerouting, navigation. What else do we have here for group 3? Can we get some more helpful information about their abundance frequency and what are they attracting? Group 3, please. Big Spites. Okie dokie. So we have bathroom, cleanse and clarify. Okay. So you're clearing a lot of things. You've cleared so much. We've already talked about that. And I'm really being drawn to the bath. I'm being drawn to the shower. Again, more water energy. I feel like you may get a lot of information. I know I do personally. I get in the shower sometimes just to reactivate my downloads, just to kind of deepen the downloads. Because as soon as I get into the shower, like, I'm hit with so many ideas, pick a card ideas, reading ideas. And sometimes it's quite frustrating because I don't have a pen and paper in the shower, so it's like I can't write all these down. I'm gonna have to try and remember them until I get out of the shower and then I can write them all down. So there's something here about activations when it comes to water as well. Cleansing your energy, defense against negativity. I feel like you're being cleared of that. There was some sort of deceit or manipulation around you that is being cleared, that is being washed away. So make sure that you are clearing your energy, you're keeping up with your spiritual hygiene, cleaning your energy field, your aura, because that's going to help to bring you a deeper clarity, specifically when it comes to your direction. If you're feeling a little lost along your way, if you're feeling like you don't know where you're going, you just need that clarity, make sure you're cleansing your energy. Because you could be picking up on energies around you that could be trying to confuse you or interfere. We do have, again, winter. So there's a lot of winter energy here. Reflection, transition and release. Yeah, I feel like you've done so much releasing, and maybe it's like you're so used to the release process. You're so used to the winter energy of, you know, releasing, of letting go, of reflection. And it's like you maybe are scared when now you've got this window of your cave of, okay, it's time to come out of winter. It's time to come out of hibernation now. And you're just like, but I've been here for so long. I feel comfortable here. I do want to break free. I do want to get out of my comfort zone. I do want to explore celebration and the summer and the spring and all the flowers. But at the same time, I'm a little bit nervous. I'm maybe a little bit fearful. And that's where the energy of fear was coming through. And I was saying, you know, sometimes fear is, you know, something that we're supposed to transcend and break free from. Okay. Let's see. What else? Being guided to pull another card here. Fire, transmutation and purification. Align with that inner fire. Align with that spark. Look, we've got cave and the fire right in the corner. And it's like this needs to be replaced with the fire, the inspiration, the motivation, the action, the celebration. Go for it, go for it, go for it, is what I'm hearing. You've transmuted so much, and now it's time to reap the rewards, the benefits, and gain victories and recognition for this. Sometimes we can get stuck in the cycle of purification and healing. And yes, the truth is we're never fully healed. There's always something we have to heal, but that doesn't mean that we have to be doing it all of the time. Don't forget you're here to have a human experience. And yes, you're very spiritually connected. You're very spiritually evolved, in tune, tapped in. You're very healing. You're very intuitive. But now it's time for you. Now it's time to push forward. To trust in your path. To trust in where you are being guided. Okay, let's get a spirit animal card here. What else wants to come through here for group 3? What else wants to come through here for group 3? About their abundance frequency. The bat spirit, a rebirth is assured. Number 5, change is coming. Change is coming, group 3. You're rebirthing, you're shifting, you're transitioning. Things are about to be speeding up. Fox spirit, think on your feet. Like we said here, you're going to need to be agile. You're going to need to be thinking on your feet, able to move from one thing to the next. This is a time of being free, not being stuck. So allow yourself to see things from higher perspectives, different angles, right? And you have a great ability to be able to do that. So tap into it. Tap into your intuition, your visionary energy. You're being shown something. It's awakening something within you. It's clearing the debris I'm hearing that was in your energy field, your auric field. And it's shifting you. Panther spirit, come out of the darkness. Reclaim your power. Be seen. Do you realize how powerful you are, group 3? Do you realize how blessed, how abundant, how deserving, how worthy you are of being seen, of being honored, of being respected, of being adored, of being admired? All of these energies are coming through for you to claim, to reclaim, because somewhere along your way, you lost your navigation, you lost your way, you lost sight of who you truly are, of how powerful you truly are, of what you are worthy of. And now you're realigning back with that. And this is what you are attracting. Wow, this is super powerful. Let's see, we're just going to get some more messages here, just to close off your reading. Can we get some more messages here for group 3? Just to close out their reading, please. Your dreams can come true. Your dreams can come true, group 3. Believe, allow yourself to align with your dreams and know and believe that they can come true. Celebrate them before they have even arrived, because they're on their way. It's like, get out the balloons, get out the party poppers, because it's coming, it's happening. So align with that energy of celebration, and that's what you will receive. Wow. What else do we have? Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. So you need to love what you do. A similar message, this message came through in another group as well. So you need to realign with what you like, what you love, what inspires you, what motivates you, what gets you excited, what makes you want to dance. Stay close to anything that makes you glad to be alive. It's remembering, like I said, that you are having that human experience. You are a spiritual conduit. You really are. You're so spiritually aligned and aware and mature. And now it's time for you to reap the rewards in your physical reality, in the human experience. Your imagination is so much more powerful than you realize. Your imagination is activating and attracting your abundance towards you in whatever form you want that to be in. So never forget the power of your imagination. I'm hearing never forget the power of your soul. That Black Panther energy is just really, I'm feeling it deeply. So Black Panthers could be significant for you. Very much a deep spiritual, I just heard incarnation. So there's something incarnating here, very spiritual, that has been, it's been hidden, but it's coming to light. There's something hidden that's coming to light here. And I feel like this is within you, this is within your soul. And so keep connecting to your heart, keep following what you love. Keep stepping out of your comfort zone and listening to that inner guidance, letting you know when it's the right time. Because you will know within you when it's the right time, Group 3. So this has been your reading, Group 3. I truly hope this has been assisting for you today, that this has been helpful, activating. It's brought you some guidance, confirmations, and any clarities that you are needing in regards to your abundance frequency and what you are aligning with. So let's see here. Let's drop a fire emoji in the comment section if this has been your reading, if you have resonated with this reading, or if you would like to claim any of these beautiful energies that have come through in this session today. And also, please feel free to comment or share anything you'd like to share with me, anything that may have resonated for you, any thoughts that you might have. I always love to read your comments and check in with you. And I am offering for the month of March a special limited edition reading for aligning with your abundance. So if that is of interest to you, I will leave the link in the description box. You can give that a check out. It will all be on my website. You can only book with me via my website. Please be mindful of scammers. I would never message you for a reading. I have a lot of fake profiles out there. So please be, discerning and safe when it comes to all of that. And yeah, that's really all that I have to share. All my readings are open. Again, you can find them all on my website. And thank you so much for being here with me today. It's been a pleasure to connect with you. I am wishing you all the best, and we shall hopefully see you in our next reading. Take care of your lovely selves. Sending you so much love. Bye.